Yo, what up, people? This is Matthew Carrizales from the Shoe Crew. Today we're going to be reviewing the Nike Air Yeezy from Kanye West. This shoe was released in 2009, and there was only 3,000 pairs made in only 3 colorways. This is going to be the black and pink colorway, probably the most anticipated colorway out of all 3. Mainly because it's just black, and black goes with everything. Black is real sleek looking, and probably, I don't know, it's probably my favorite color, black. Here we go. We're gonna get into the shoe. First thing you notice about the shoe is it's a very bulky shoe. That's not a bad thing at all. It's kind of like a boot. Kind of reminds you of a boot when you pull it out. Just because it's just really bulky. First things first, we get into the shoe. I might note this is probably one of the most unique shoes that Nike has ever made, hands down, just because what they incorporate into the sneaker is just unbelievable, and how they made it work is pretty cool. First thing you notice is the sole. The sole is like a green, kind of reminds you of a basketball. It's got that technology where it glows in the dark, where the light hits it, charges up, and it hits and when the lights turn off, it glows in the dark. This probably was incorporated because Kanye was in his tour. He was touring and he was doing the glow in the dark tour, and glow in the dark on his sneakers, glow in the dark tour. So they kind of complement each other. I guess that's why Nike incorporated it. Sneakerheads usually point out that this looks like the Air Jordan 3 sole, which they may be right, but also I want to note this little fun fact is that actually Nike didn't let Kanye used the Air Jordan 3 mold. They told him he couldn't, and so they used the Nike Air Assault, which is pretty much the same exact thing as the Air Jordan 3 sole, just more updated. It's finished right here on the side with, it's like a black paint. It's not a glossy paint that they use on the 3s, so I don't think there's going to be any problem with it cracking. As we move up to the next part of the shoe, this is right here, this little strip of suede, buttery suede. It's stitched around kind of like the 3s, and on the other 2 pairs, on the Zen grays and on the tans, it has Y print, but the black and pinks don't have any Y print. It's just a solid gray suede around the shoe that wraps around the toe box. I think one of the most coolest and most head scratching things about the shoe is this material right here. People don't really know what it is. People call it a spandex. I guess that's what I will call it. It's a part of the shoe that I think makes it stand out, because when you think about a shoe that's all black, you usually think they're going to finish it off with black leather. Instead, they finish it off with the spandex material, and it's just very cool. The bad thing about it is that it creases, but at the same time, it just looks really cool. Makes the shoe stand out and makes the shoe very unique. It's just very creative how they did it. I really like it. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And probably the most futuristic shoe you can get to date is this shoe, the Nike Air Yeezy. It's very futuristic. The next thing you notice right here is the strap. That's next thing you notice on the shoe. It really sticks out. Really makes you look at it. It's kind of a patent leather strap with Y print all over the shoe. The Y print extends out to here. And the black and pink Air Yeezy is the only Air Yeezy that has Y print embossed all over the back end of the sneaker. We're right here where the Nike check mark is. And it also has Y print on the laces. And then the strap comes off. There's a Y print throughout the lace loops right here. And then also the Nike Air Yeezy has SB type laces with a Y lace lock that has a Nike, and it's shaped like a Y, and then it reads Nike Air Yeezy around the lace lock. Also, the strap is kind of high grade too. It's this like crazy looking, like it's not that cheap stuff. You could tell this shoe was made and thought of really well before it was made, because it's just crazy what they put into the sneaker. I think it's very cool how they did the strap. It's not some like generic strap. It's actually a pretty high grade quality strap. When you go to the back end right here, it's got the Yeezy tab right here, and then the back end of the shoe is like a hot pink, and it looks like a Y back here. It's shaped like a Y. The tongue's real nice. It's just a black insole, no Nike Air, nothing. I was kind of wondering that when I first got the shoe, like, would it have Nike in the bottom? It doesn't. So yeah, this is pretty much the most craziest shoe you will ever see on this planet, the Nike Air Yeezy. Very unique in its own, very creative. I love how they put it together. When you explain the shoe, like, oh, my shoe glows in the dark, my shoe has a strap, my shoe is this, people would look at you like, that shoe must look stupid. But, you know, it's just so many things they put into the shoe that you think wouldn't match together, and they mashed it perfectly. You gotta tip your hat off to Kanye and Nike for putting this shoe together. To me, it's probably one of the most hyped shoes of this decade, just because of the fact that it's Kanye and it's such a limited release. And it wasn't that limited, but people waited, you know, a week in advance to cop this shoe. And it's a very cool, unique sneaker that a lot of sneakerheads respect. Whether you don't respect it, you don't, but you know about this shoe. And it's pretty much a crazy sneaker. I love it. One of my favorite sneakers in my collection. So there you have it, the Nike Air Yeezy by Kanye West, released in 2009. And to me, it's probably one of the most dopest sneakers you could ever have on this face of this planet. So yeah, shout out to Kanye, and shout out to the Air Yeezy 2s. Those will be dropping sometime in the future. But for right now, we're just going to enjoy the Air Yeezy ones and what it has to offer. Thanks, and have a great day, and thank you for watching this review.